Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. One man is in custody after a road rage incident escalated into a physical fight and fatal shooting Sunday afternoon. It happened on West Flamingo Road and South Jones Boulevard. Police say two men stopped at a red light and began to fight, leading up to a physical altercation in which they both stepped out of their vehicles. One pulled out a gun and shot the other. The victim died later at a hospital, and the suspected shooter was taken into custody without incident. Police had this to say about road rage after the incident.
We have fatalities, we have speeding, people on the phone, whatever. People are going to cut each other off. Take a breath. Nothing is worth somebody's life over this.
Also this weekend, a Spring Valley High School basketball star and three others suffered gunshot wounds at a house party in North Las Vegas. Police say a fight broke out inside the home on Support Street at around 11:15 Saturday night. 4 victims were hospitalized with non-fatal gunshot wounds, including 18-year-old Aaliyah Gales, who was named a McDonald's All-American earlier this year. This is an ongoing investigation, and police have not arrested the shooter as of Sunday. In more news, in response to the series of violence breaking out within Clark County schools, some local fathers and volunteers are stepping up to try to deter fights. The Dads in Schools program is in more than 80 schools with over 300 volunteers. One volunteer, Pastor Troy Martinez, says it's a way for parents to, quote, be a part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Others say they are not there to be security, but to de-escalate any incidents they see. Now for today's weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Happy Monday, everyone. Today's forecast calls for sunny and breezy conditions. Highs will reach around 92 degrees. Wind gusts could get up to 30 miles per hour in parts of the valley today into tonight. Evening lows sitting around 67 degrees. For the rest of the week, we will see a red flag warning Tuesday as wind gusts could get stronger. Gusts could reach up to 40 miles per hour in parts of the valley with patchy dust blowing day into night. Those winds will bring temps down to the mid to upper 80s this week. Evening lows in the mid to upper 50s. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Visit Laughlin, an easygoing getaway filled with good food, good people, and good times on the river. We hope you and your family had a great holiday weekend. Churches across Southern Nevada welcomed people back for Easter Sunday after 2 years of the pandemic, keeping many at home. Review Journal's Matt Atencio shows us how the Silver Knights celebrated.
Well, Easter fever is in the air, and the Henderson Silver Knights are getting into the holiday spirit. Prior to their Saturday afternoon game against the Stockton Heat, the team hosted an Easter egg hunt for families with children 12 and under. Lucky's Extravaganza, as the Silver Knights referred to it as, was held inside the Dollar Loan Center and allowed kids to search for Easter eggs throughout the main concourse of the arena. Kids were able to redeem their eggs for fun prizes and take pictures with Lucky the mascot and Harold the court jester.
It was nice. The kids had fun. There were lots of eggs. There were even some golden eggs you turned it in for prizes and you got candy. So it was kind of fun for the kids, just to better Easter.
Lucky's Extravaganza gave fans an excellent opportunity to come together and have some fun with their families prior to the game. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Matt Atencio. Sports brought to you by Stations Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Henderson Silver Knights knocked off the Stockton Heat 4-1 Saturday night in their third game of their 7-game homestand. Golden Knights 2020 first-round draft pick Brendan Brisson recorded a goal and 2 assists in the game, bumping his total to 6 points in his first 3 professional games. Paul Cotter, Gage Quinney, and Pavel Dorofeyev scored in the contest as well.
They added something offensively for our game, our team, but also more importantly defensively too. They're good in our own zone, and I was happy with that line for sure. All of our lines, everybody was really good tonight.
Now to your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Nevada continues its economic recovery with another month of job growth. Review Journal's Jen Ah has these details. Jen?
Well, Renee, it looks like things are indeed on the upswing. A state official says Las Vegas had the fastest job growth within the state over the past year. Overall in March, Nevada added 5,400 jobs, and the unemployment rate dropped to 5%. Governor Steve Sisolak says he's pleased to see Nevada businesses growing and workers finding new jobs and opportunities. That, quote, "We are committed to doing all we can to connect Nevadans to job opportunities and build a stronger and more diverse economic foundation to create an economy that works for Nevada's families." Just last week, over 6,000 reportedly showed up for the massive spring job fair at the Las Vegas Convention Center. And state officials say claims for unemployment benefits are at multi-decade lows.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. If the NHL season ended today, the Golden Knights would miss the playoffs. Their chances of winning the Stanley Cup are plus 2,000, and they are plus 850 to win the Western Conference at BetMGM. But they are favorites to beat the New Jersey Devils on Monday night. Puck drop is set for 7 p.m., and the Knights are minus 350 on the money line. The spread is 1.5, with the over-under set at 6.5. The Knights are minus 120 on the over.
Now in your entertainment news, Viva Las Vegas Rockabilly Weekend celebrated its 25th anniversary at the Orleans Hotel and Casino. Along with the rocking music, pool parties, a car show, and more, Mayor Carolyn Goodman was there to honor one man with the key to the city.
City in the whole world for entertainment, fun, and sports, and gaming. But we know the food, the drink, the entertainment, and this man's been behind it all the time. 25 years, so why not? Proclamation, Tom Ingram Day.
Tom Ingram is a local promoter behind Viva Las Vegas. Over in your health news, new data and research shows 2021 was the deadliest year in U.S. history due to the rise in COVID, drug overdoses, and other deaths. The Centers of Disease Control and Prevention death statistics show that there were nearly 3.5 million deaths last year. COVID made up more than 415,000 of those deaths. Drug overdoses also increased according to provisional data, though exact numbers were not available as of Friday. Rates continue to increase for diabetes, chronic liver disease, and strokes as well. And the Southern Nevada Health District commemorates National Transgender HIV Testing Day today with free testing at its locations. Transgender and non-binary persons can find these services at the center this afternoon from 1 to 6 and the Henderson Equality Center from 2 to 8. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have a Roku device, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.